my dear Cancer, this is a love reading, a prediction for the month of January with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. As an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's a pick a card reading up, the evolution of my romantic life for the full members to this channel. And the reading, a message from my spirit guides, is available for all the members to the channel. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for December to get a context, and this is the prediction for January. I will start reading your cards, and I'm using the Tarot DELA NUIT for the readings part. When I open your deck here, I see Knight of Wands together with the Empress. So one is homey and one is more adventurous, outside their comfort zone. We'll see where it goes. I call the Divine with Love and Light. And here we have the Six of Swords together with the Knight of Wands. So I'm getting the sense that the Empress is trying to have patience with the Knight of Wands here. It's as if this person wants to explore themselves, find themselves, explore the world, but they might, it's like they don't have a clue. Okay, it's like they don't have a clue. And this Empress, which we saw also in the earlier card, is, I'm getting the same feeling from this person as from the other person. She's kind of more experienced in a way. She understands things without having to even experience them, because maybe she has lived a lot of lives, or just a very wise type of soul. But the Knight of Wands needs to see it and touch it to understand it. Okay. I call the four archangels in the corners of the world. And here I have the Moon, which is Cancer, together with the Six of Swords. So this is causing a little bit disturbance in the relationship between the two of you. The Moon card shows that we get anxious because the other person doesn't really seem to know what they are doing. They're kind of lost in their own idea of their life instead of kind of living their life. So it's a little bit anxiety there. It's like a loose cannon. We don't know how this person is going to react or what choices they will make, and like everything is up in the air a little bit. I call the six elements, and here we have the King of Swords together with the Six of Swords. So it seems that it's up to you to take very wise decisions for your own life, because this other person might not be able to take those wise decisions together with you, for themselves. So it's something off here with the person's leg. Trying to figure this out. No quick solutions there, but that's kind of the reality with this, living with this person. It's like nothing is really logic. Okay. Six elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Cancer viewers. So I want my dear Cancers to have love in their life and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay. I will tune in here for a few seconds to you and to the person most on your mind and your relationship in January. So this is the new bottom of the deck, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. There's some kind of karmic repetitive event going on here, where we might be connected to someone that's not even awake, like they're not even aware of what they are supposed to do or where or with whom. So our soul might know part of what we are supposed to do, and we feel driven towards creating that, fulfilling our life. But we have like some kind of dead weight with us, like the legs that didn't work, and here we have no legs at all. We have a fish tail, the Empress here. Okay, so, and this is the old bottom of the deck, so it's a Page of Swords. It's different energy. It's like person in the past, they were kind of rebellious and free, but now it started to become outdated. They are not rebellious and free, they're just lost. That's the plain thing. They're just lost. Okay, so this is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind. This is the situation with said person. This is what's on their mind with you. Your feelings, the bond between you two, their feelings, and this is your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for January, and their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with a situation, and it's this Knight of Wands. I think they are so tough, kind of embracing the world, want to go out in it, but is it just talk also? Knight of Wands. Okay, and this is what's on your mind, Queen of Swords. So Queen of Swords is Libra energy. It's very similar to the Six of Swords card we saw. It's like a person wanting to take good decisions. That's, we're looking from the above perspective and kind of seeing the reality of things, even if the reality isn't what we wanted. Maybe we wanted this person to come to their senses, but they aren't. And this is what's on their mind, Hermit energy. It's very similar to the Nine of Wands card, which is also connected to the Hermit, of course. So I'm seeing this lonesome warrior, bleeding alone, taking one's own decision without no consideration for people around them, and kind of following wherever their nose is pointing. But it's just that this person doesn't know themselves. So how can they take decisions for their life when they don't know who they are? So of course they need to be able to go out and find who they are. In other case, they will be forever lost. We always need to find ourselves and kind of come to terms with who we are, and work from there to fulfill our souls. So this is the bond between you two, and it's some kind of conflict, obvious conflict, because one person tries to take wise decisions for their life, and the other person takes a little bit wild decisions or no decisions. Or the Hermit is a little bit like a hermit crab, you know, the person is fleeing away from certain responsibilities, acting like they are young and free forever, but eventually it just becomes old, and they become like this old bar lion that's a little bit sleazy when they are asking to give someone a drink. It's just like, how long have you been sitting here? Okay, and here's the Magician. So it's your feelings. You feel like you need to take control over your life, take control over the circumstances. I'm seeing this in here. It's like flowing, like you want a life, nevertheless, and you want to plan for it, you want to organize it, you want to create it. Okay, and this is their feelings. Four of Pentacles, some type of stubbornness here, and the Moon. I think they might be captivated also by their own fears, like they have a lot of fears, which might cause them to kind of be blocked in their forward movement, and they might sound cocky and like, no, I don't want that, and this is how I'm going to do things. But in reality, they feel like they are a little bit clueless, like they are, I don't know, they don't know what they want, or what's life's purpose, or maybe they are even scared of you know, fulfilling their life. It's easier to have you know, just a backpack and no responsibility, the more responsibility you get, the more grown up you need to be. And maybe this person doesn't feel grown up at all. This is your behaviors and attitudes. We have the angel DELA NUIT here, which shows that you are focusing on you, self-love, fulfilling your soul's purpose, discovering more and more every day who you are and how you can fulfill your life's mission. And this is their behavior, King of Wands. So at least they're keeping up some appearance of dignity. So I think a lot of things, what's going on inside of them, they won't reveal it to you. They will try to look strong, like they keep things together, but in reality they feel very lost. Okay, outcome is the 10 of Cups. So seems to be a lot of love between the two of you in this situation. And maybe you don't have patience to stick around and wait for them, but I think you have empathy for their situation and you love them for who they are. And probably with this kind of combination of card, you also allow them to discover themselves and giving them that amount of time while you focus on something more fun. Okay, so clarifying the Knight of Wands. We have separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future. So maybe you just said, okay, so have your backpacker future, or have your, non-committal relationship, or it's okay, I let you do whatever you want and I do what I want. And now they are like, they were going somewhere, feeling so super busy that they couldn't humor you enough to fulfill your needs, or find out if a common path would be a great path. And now they are just like, hold on, aren't you here anymore? So again, I'm feeling, I think it came in some previous reading, I think for Cancer, that the person feels like they can be confident if they have your your leg to run back to and hold to. Like if this is a little child, they can go out and exploring the world, and if they hear a spooky sound or something shows up like a dog, they can run back and hold tight around your leg. But now your leg has, we saw the very strange leg. It has made some kind of maneuver that this person didn't recognize. It's like you walked away. You haven't really. Queen of Swords, Magician, you're here. You're just not here on their terms. Clarifying the Queen of Swords, Hand of Cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, gambling. So it's about, rolling the dice for your life. Maybe you have waited for this person to take a decision, but there was no point. So better, move on with your life. Clarify the Hermit. Coffin. I talked about the hermit crab, but I didn't anticipate they would have hiding in like a grave for the dead. But it seems like they're doing that. They're not, again, they're not on this amazing adventure. It's just like they're trying to be young forever, but they're just becoming like a vampire. Like forever young, but you're old, but you think that you're young, so you're acting in a way that's not age appropriate. Okay, it's no fault with that, but if we're doing it just to live a Peter Pan kind of existence and avoid responsibility, maybe we will feel later on in life that we missed out on a lot of things and we are ending up alone, like a sad Peter Pan on their own little half of the moon, with everyone else living their busy life, with families and dreams fulfilled. Clarifying the Five of Wands, karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. So I'm thinking you are letting go and loving them. You have been triggered a lot by this relationship, but enough is enough. There's a point when we can't argue anymore because we realize the other person is not going to agree with us. They don't see things the same way we do. So there is kind of the split in the road where we need to go in our separate direction. Doesn't mean we have to break up. It just means that now this person isn't like your goal anymore. You have other goals with your life. Clarifying the Magician. The Sword and the Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. So I feel like you're still there for this person with a loyal heart. But you're also starting to become more and more loyal to yourself. It's this live and let live energy that you kind of rise above, become the bigger person, fulfill your life, let them do their thing. Okay, clarifying the Four of Pentacles. Date. Meeting someone new, dating, get back out there, plan, set a date. Do they need like a new person to hold in their panties or their skirt? I'm not seeing a date. I'm seeing a hermit crab, but, you know, engagement ring. Or maybe they're going to date you, or try to date you and give you something, like give you a bone, throw you a bone. Okay, I don't know. It seems like they are feeling like they are dumped in their grave. They felt so amazing before when they could kind of run away from you. And now when there's nothing to run away from because you are not there, it's like they're starting to think in the terms of humoring you. Clarifying the Ten of Cups. Healing heart. Healing from heartbreak. Freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So you're not going to re-engage in a situation that's false in any way just because they become desperate and start missing you a lot. You can love them, but it's going to be in a healthy way. You're not going to engage in their dramatic little life here. Clarifying Angel DELA NUIT. Addiction, codependent, obsession, processing, controlling, has a block, restraint. This person has been like a block around your foot. There is the thing that you love them has and kind of waited around for them has made your own life stall. So it's almost like you're a little bit in a hurry to fulfill everything that you wanted to fulfill in your life, because they have stolen so much of your time with their strange lifestyle choices. Okay. Clarifying the King of Wands. Not enough. Frustrating relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy. So I think they feel all of this, but they are keeping like a cool exterior, acting like it's not a problem, and that they enjoy what you are having and what you are creating for yourself, and that they have no, you know, thoughts about them wanting things in another way at all. It's like they try to be very generous, but inside they feel very desperate, I would say. But I think they enjoyed Knight of Wands, King of Wands. They enjoyed this with being the one that's being sought after, the one that's being chased down the street, the one that's being asked, like, should we marry? Should we do this? Like, they felt like, oh no, I can't make a decision. And now, when it's like, it just has turned, it been a big revolution in this situation, and what was up is now down, and what was down is up. They are trying to keep their face. Okay. I need you in my life. Our love is deep as the ocean. The King of Wands can also represent soulmate. Like they feel like they want to be your soulmate, but it's like you're running away from them and they are becoming a little bit bitter. Oh, here we have a little runner. Talking, interested, conversing more, awaited message arrived, text, call. They might send you some kind of call and give you an invitation, but if you say no, I want things in this way, they will kind of keep their teeth in front of their tongue and feel all this jealousy and rage, but try to keep it together. Okay. It was important for me to be the provider. Yeah, maybe you have a little bit control issues, like you wanted things your certain kind of way, and you might be like a very creative person as well, and if they are not particularly creative, maybe the most things that you planned and did were on your terms. You are the only one who gets me. Well, I think that will go for that, because I don't think this person really gets you. They don't even try to understand you. It's you that have tried to understand them. I was serious about us. Okay. I want to see more of your side of things. I'm healing my broken heart. Yeah, so your heart was broken with having to wait and wait and wait and wait for this person to come to some kind of conclusion. But now when you are taking your own healthy steps for your life, it starts to heal, but it's still, like, it was pretty gruesome, I think, for you to come to this conclusion. It probably took a while to accept the truth that this person wasn't really maybe the best material for the kind of life you wanted to live. Star and love. So the divine says don't lose hope. We have 10 of Cups, Star and love. So there might still be a future for you, but it's a longer story. So try to not focus too hard on that. Focus on your own healing, your own self-love, experience creativity, nature, living life to the fullest. And whatever happens with love, with this person, another person, it will come to you in the way that will make you, that will be best for you. So either it's this person or another person. This is the area of your life that's overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause or power. So I feel like this relationship became overwhelming and you had to see the truth about that. And you yielded for a greater cause or power, which is fulfilling your own soul's purpose, making you happy, not just sitting around complaining about someone that doesn't get a grip and doesn't make decisions. And now you are making decisions. So you just had to kind of step out of that. It was taking too much a toll on you and it didn't make you happy. And now you have the possibility to become really happy, either with or without this person. It's really up to them. If they need to at least find out who they are and what they want, and stop living this hermit crab life where they are running away from making any kind of decisions. Okay, so I would urge you to watch the reading, What Do They Want to Have Happen, and the love reading for December to learn more about this relationship or situation. You can also order personal readings from me at tarot.com.se and check out my special offer in the description box of this video as well. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe and hit the notification bell to get a heads up when the new video is out. Take really good care until next time. Stay awake, stay healthy, stay blessed, and bye for now.